This is also part of the probability. These formulas are also part of the probability, and these are also used in the Venn diagram case, Venn diagram thing. P of A union B. A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This union can be written using plus sign. Intersection can be written using multiply sign. This is in the case of two variables A and B. If three variables are there, probability of A union B union C is nothing but probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C minus probability of A intersection B minus probability of B intersection C minus probability of C intersection A plus probability of A intersection B intersection C. So wherever union is there, we can go for using plus as an option. And wherever intersection is there, we can also use multiplication as another option. These two formulas are one and the same, and they represent three variable case. This formulas holds good both in probability as well as Venn diagram cases. Now this is our first question. We will try to solve it. This is our first question. Which Venn diagram best represents the question below? Which of the four Venn diagrams represent the given condition appropriately? In a gym that has 45 members, 41 members, 26 members take yoga, 20 members take kickboxing, and 5 are in both in yoga and kickboxing. And 5 are in both yoga and kickboxing. Okay. So I will try. We have two different games, and there is a gym. 41 members are there in the gym, and we have yoga and we have kickboxing. I will take yoga with Y, kickboxing with K, and there is common region, so I have drawn the diagram overlapped. There is some common. 5 are taking both, so I have to write 5 over here. 5 are taking both, so I have to write 5 commonly. Yoga and kickboxing are done by 5 people. And next I should go with 26 members take yoga. Yoga completely, it should be 26. Already 5 gone. So yoga alone I will take 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. So that tallies with 26 members taking yoga. Next, kickboxing, 20 members take kickboxing. Already 5 are completed in the common region. So 20 minus 5 is 15. 20 minus 5 is 15. So 15 plus 5, which is 20. So 20 members take up kickboxing. 20 members take up kickboxing. Now if you see the universal, all this addition will become total count in the gym, which is 41 members in the gym. This satisfies. Now which of this option give the appropriate Venn diagram? So 21, 5, 15, yoga comes 21, kickboxing comes 15. So option A is the correct answer. First option is the correct answer. First option is the correct answer. Other things, they don't tally either the total count. Okay, though if they tally total count, yoga is written 26, which is wrong, and kickboxing written 20. That common is not subtracted. Total count is not satisfied. Now I am going to the next problem. Study the diagram below and identify the region representing youth who are employed but not educated. Kindly, if you are getting answer, post in the chat box. Study the diagram below. Identify the region representing youth who are employed but not educated. You can see 3 circles are there. So youth alone is 1. Youth and educated is 2. Educated alone is 3. And educated come employed is 6. Employed alone is 7. Employed and youth is 4. All the 3 is 5 in the center. I just explained what each number represents, or each portion in this diagram represents. What they are asking is representing youth who are employed but not educated. It should not come in educated. Okay, so this circle should not, B circle should not touch at all. B circle should not touch at all in our answer, because not educated we want. Youth who are employed. Youth and employed. Answer is 4. This region. So I have a white color. I will take another color. This region 4, only this portion It is giving youth as well as employed. So the answer is 4. If you are getting answer, kindly post in the chat box. Next question. In the following Venn diagram, 3 classes of population are represented. Triangle represents school teachers. Triangle represents school teachers. Then square represents married people. Square represents married people. And a circle represents people living in joint families. Circle represents people living in joint families. Which area represents married people living in joint families but not working as school teachers? Okay, school teachers should not come. Means triangle should not come at all. School teachers should not come. Okay, triangle should not come at all. So married people and they are living in joint families. If you are getting answer, kindly post in the chat box. Married people and they are living in joint families. If you are having answer, kindly post in the chat box. My answer is option D. All this region comes under the given condition. Option D. Answer is option D. Okay. E means only joint families. They are not discussing any married. School going children in joint families also may come in E. And A means married people, but they don't belong to joint families. They are smaller families. And B represents all the 3. B represents joint family, school teacher, and married. C represents school teacher and married, but not joint families. F represents only school teachers. They are unmarried and they are not in joint families. Something like that. Okay. Maybe it's not a big family. It's not a big family. Unmarried, school going children, maybe they are not teachers. Okay. So some case like that. This is about this given question. People who can speak all the 3 languages. You can see here in this question. In this question, 1,000 people in total. 1,000 people in total. And we are supposed to find ratio of all the 3 languages and those who do not know Sanskrit. Okay. Now what I will do, this 100 is nothing but all the 3 languages known. This 100 is all the 3 languages known. And without Sanskrit, without the circle of Sanskrit, we are having this 200, 120, 220. This is about people who don't know Sanskrit. Now the ratio what we want here, it is all the 3 languages known is 100 and people who don't know Sanskrit is 200 plus 120 plus 220. Now if you simplify this 100 by 420 plus 120 becomes 540. 10 gets cancelled. This becomes 5 divided by 27. 5 divided by 27 is the answer. 5 divided by 27 is the answer for given question. Now, the Venn diagram represents the number of people who know. The Venn diagram represents number of people who know Marathi, English, Hindi, and Telugu. Marathi, Hindi, English, and Telugu. Okay, Venn diagram represents. Already it is given. Square is English, another bigger square Telugu, circle is Hindi, and triangle is Marathi. How many can speak only Hindi and English? You can just answer them. How many can speak only Hindi and English? So English is here and Hindi is here. Okay. Only, they are asking only and only Hindi, English. Other things should not come. This Telugu square should not come. Marathi triangle also should not come. Should not be covered. So this 5 can be the answer. 5 can be the answer. Okay, because that is the common region between Hindi circle and English square. This 12 is nothing but English alone. 11 is nothing but Hindi alone. And 5 is the common region for English and Hindi. If you take 2, another square is also there, which means they know Telugu also. And if you take this 7, okay, English is not covered. If you take this 4, that is Marathi, something like that. So the answer is 5. Answer is 5. Next question. How many can speak English? How many can speak English? No other condition. Can speak. Okay, which means they may be knowing Hindi, they may be knowing Marathi, they may be knowing Telugu, but they should be able to speak English. English is this square. So 12 plus 5 plus 2. 12 plus 5 plus 2. Whatever numbers present inside the square of English. Whatever numbers present inside the square of English, that is, they can speak English. Okay. And here it is 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 2 is 19 is the answer. 19 is the answer. If they ask English alone, then the answer will be 12. If they ask English alone, then the answer will be 12. Okay. Then the last one, how many can speak English, Hindi, Telugu? English, Hindi, Telugu, common region, English square, Hindi circle, and Telugu square. All the three should be present without Marathi. Without Marathi. So this may be the common region 2. This may be the common region 2. Okay, which is there in 2 squares and 1 circle. 2 squares and 1 circle. So the answer is 2. Answer is 2. So we will complete only this problem and we will wind up. Very easy. Kindly post in the chat box. If you are getting answer, kindly post in the chat box. In the following figure, rectangle, square, circle and triangle represent the regions of wheat. Rectangle represents wheat and square represents maize. Gram. Square is second one, no, gram. This is gram. And then third one, circle represents maize. Circle represents maize. And triangle represents rice. Triangle represents rice. Now it is very easy for you. Which area contain all the 4 crops? Okay, rectangle, square, triangle, circle, all the 4 regions. Which will be covering? This 7 is covering all the 4. 7 is covering all the 4. If you take 8, square is not present. Okay. If you take 9, rectangle is not present. If you take 6, triangle is not present. If you take 10, rectangle is not present. So all the 4 is covered by this number 7. So 7 is the area where all the 4 crops are present. Which area has wheat and maize only? Wheat and maize only. This is the wheat region and circle is the maize region. Rectangle and circle. Rectangle and circle alone. Okay. Only, they are telling only. There should not be any triangle, there should not be any square. Okay. So wheat and maize alone. 4 is covering. 4 is covering. If you take 8, triangle comes over there. If you take 6, square is also coming over there. So 4 is the answer. Wheat and maize only. Which area has rice only? Rice only. There should not be any other overlap. So rice only means this one. Rice only means this one is the answer. Which area has maize only? Maize. Only this particular material. It is 3. It is 3, which is having no overlap with any rectangle, triangle or square. Now the last question, which area has rice and maize, nothing else? Rice, maize. Okay, triangle and circle. Overlap of triangle and circle alone. Overlap of triangle and circle alone. Only this 2 satisfies. Only this 2 is satisfying. Okay, rice and maize, only 2 is satisfying. If you take 9, there is square coming over there. If you take 7, rectangle coming over there. If you take 8 also, rectangle is coming over there. Nothing else. They told nothing else. Rice and maize alone. Rice and maize. 2 is the correct area which is representing rice and maize alone. So one more slide is there. We will complete that.